Oh, y'all dead. Okay, on my life, God strike me down, send me to hell right now. On my soul, on everything I love, that dude is lying.
That didn't sound very convincing, I ain't gonna lie to you. Because first it sounded like he was about to say like on my mama's life or on my kids or something. And then he was like, maybe I shouldn't put it on that. I'll put it on me though. God strike me dead if I did this shit. See? Soulja Boy goes off on SoLLUMINATI for clowning his concert. Full video. Video by that boy D Green. I might not sub to this dude already. All right, man. Let's go ahead and watch this video. It's I already seen like the first 10 seconds, bro. It's fucking hilarious.
Wait. It was, I don't think it was promo for this. He probably just was showing up. This can't be real. I can perform Dream and have more watching me than this. You still gotta tour the world performing some that you don't want to be.
It look like you stay in an apartment, your rent is $1,000, $1,500 a month, max your rent is. You paying $1,500 a month in rent. Your do-rag musty as I'm in a mansion. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen you in a Cybertruck or foreign SoLLUMINATI. Do you got a Lamborghini?
Okay.
Do you even own a car?
Here we go.
You musty do-rag wearing.
Now, typically, I would say anybody trying to start a beef on the internet with SoLLUMINATI is making a bad decision, and that's probably a bad decision now. It's probably a bad decision for Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy don't got a diehard fan base like SoLLUMINATI, but Soulja Boy, he is like SoLLUMINATI when it comes to the beefing thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knows how to turn up on a nigga. So this is gonna be interesting. I'm excited for this.
Shout out to D Green with this, man. Hey.
Y'all wrong, bro. This is not cool. No. Why y'all? No! Why are y'all giving me this vid knowing I'ma say something?
That's crazy.
And you
That's crazy. This is tragic, though. This is Soulja Boy. Damn, they ain't even hitting that the crank that, bro. Even the people that showed up, they ain't even. Damn, bro, that's tough. That's tough.
Wait. It was, I don't think it was promo for this. He probably just was showing up. This can't be real. Nigga, I can perform Dream and have more niggas watching me than this.
Damn.
Now I see where all that madness come from. You still gotta tour the world performing some that you don't want to be. You hate performing that crank that shit. You a thug now. I remember everything back in the day. Bro, this don't. Sad thing is, if people found out that he wasn't performing this song, nobody would be there.
Damn.
He said respond to so. We're gonna do all that today. I don't even know what he said, but we finna talk about this concert, first of all.
Oh boy.
Niggas doing this internet propaganda, man.
Oh,
so
shit.
Now everybody got to get their little jokes off and lie and cap on my name. Now let's get down to the facts. All right. These are the facts right here. And y'all see how when I posted the sold out show on my Twitter, they didn't repost that. All right, so let me see if I can find Soundcheck. So this is Soundcheck, right? This rehearsals.
Now, Soulja Boy should not be doing this right now. This is not good.
I streamed the whole show. I streamed the whole shit. So this rehearsals, right?
I put my team on.
Okay, cool. Sound check. What I just say? Sound check,
Okay.
right?
Sound check. Hey, this just rehearsals, bro. Hey, man, put some respect on Soulja's name, man. That's Big Soulja. What we doing? Come on, man.
Now watch this.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The way it started off, that shit was looking not good. That shit was looking very sorry, bro. I couldn't believe that. Big Soulja couldn't even get fucking 100 niggas to pull up, and the people that did show up aren't even swaying with, bro. But I get it. This is your sound check for sure.
So this is sound check rehearsals, bro. I'm practicing the song. If you're not famous, if you don't do music, you don't know what sound check is. It's basically before they open the doors to the venue of the show. You feel me? And it's like rehearsals. They play the song that you're gonna perform. You test out the mic. You test out the speakers. Rehearsal sound check.
All right.
So,
You know what? This was actually a good move. This was a good move from Soulja Boy. If that's what the situation is, then yeah, this adding this clarity to this context, is good. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna hurt him.
to the average person, they probably think this is a real show. This is before the doors even open. The door's not open yet. Okay, boom.
All right,
So
now
we
let's see
stream
the real
whole
show.
So now you get to after sound check, right?
Right. Oh, and his fit. You look at the fit. I ain't gonna lie. The fit bossed up too. You could tell bro was on his casual shit. He got all the Cubans on. He got all the bust downs on. You know what I'm saying? He got on the motorcycle jacket. These fucking shades that I guess is the wave right now. Every nigga rocking these shades. I'm about to cop some of these shades, nigga. These shits are tough. But all right, let's keep going.
You get the after sound check. You get to the real concert, right?
All right.
So while this is the real show. I don't know why he get a camera to Bino, and I don't know why he not recording the crowd. So
All right, here we go.
So this is the real show.
Nice. Okay.
So that was rehearsals for the real show, which was like 2 hours, 3 hours later. I streamed the whole stream. So the fact that niggas is on the internet, like, oh, he performed,
here we
and wasn't
go.
nobody
This is
there.
the part where he start cooking so.
Like, bro, y'all liars.
Mm.
And I need to sue all y'all for defamation of character, bro.
All right, Soulja Boy, come.
And SoLLUMINATI, you's a why you even speaking on me? You ain't never performed in front of this many people in your life. You ain't never performed for this many people in your life. And you never will.
Shouldn't say that.
I sold that out 20,000 people, 30,000 people. If you ever think I'm gonna perform for 7, 20 people, 100 people, whatever in your life, you crazy. They would cancel the show. They wouldn't even let a come on stage. You think they gonna let a perform in an arena with like 30 people in it? Y'all is stupid. You know what I'm saying? But I get it though, because I'm like, bro, people want me to lose so bad. They hating on me so bad. It's like they running with lies.
Big
I'm
Soulja,
like,
okay. Now to shoot SoLLUMINATI some bail. Now, you can always make the point that he could have done more research, and he should have, and he could have. But he was live. They sent him the link. They told him that this was the show performance, and so he just ran with it. You feel me? But Soulja Boy actually couldn't sue him for defamation. First and foremost, that's fucking stupid. Right? But he couldn't because I'm not a lawyer. My wife's a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer. But how I understand defamation is that you have to consciously and be intentionally lying for the sake of destroying someone else's character. If you are reporting on what you believe to be actually the case, it's very hard to get a defamation lawsuit to stick.
We're Stockton, California, one of the most dangerous cities. Don't nobody go there. So this is sound check. This is rehearsals. This is the real show. Okay? Rehearsals, sound check. Rehearsals, rehearsals, real show. Sound check, real show. And if people was so stupid, y'all can see subscriptions, 1,029. This the same night. I only went up like 4, 5 subs. It was only a couple hours later, bro. What is wrong with the internet? And people was really posting that, believing that like, this is crazy. Y'all think I'm gonna perform? Bro.
Yeah, Coil Ray can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if fucking Ice Spice can get that to happen anymore.
Hey, we in Stockton, California, right?
Stockton, California, nigga.
That's
SoLLUMINATI, you would never step foot in Stockton, California in your life. I bet money on it. DDG either. Then one of you go to Stockton right now. Go to Stockton right now. I bet you won't.
I mean, anybody can go there in a car, and especially with security, like you do. I would imagine that's how you got there. Soulja Boy ain't walking around the hoods of Stockton on his ones. Best believe that's not fucking happening.
Soulja.
I hope this.
Light this bitch up. All my pretty girls make some noise. This right here is mine.
Look at these stupid ass niggas.
Yeah, what the fuck is this? These niggas just want some attention.
Turn the camera on.
This right here is say what?
Look at this haters, bro. And they know I can't. I'm not at the computer to defend myself. I'm in real life doing shows. I gotta hurry up and fly back and get on the computer to defend myself, bro. Like, no, it was sold out. No, let me.
You actually don't need to do that, obviously. In fact, the more you let the rumors kind of fester, I'm not saying let it fester forever, but the more you let the rumors kind of go, that narrative go, the more stupid you make everybody look when you do this. So you ain't got to rush to prove yourself about anything in life. If you know the truth, then be at peace.
Like, they know I gotta sit on the computer to explain it like this. They know I couldn't explain it like this on the road. And then when I tweeted the real show, they did not post that.
Oh, of course not.
So that means I got a whole agenda going against me of hating on me and lying on my name. You cannot win against lies, bro.
Oh,
That's
you can't believe that, because if you believe that, then that will be your experience.
I noticed, like, when they can't me, they lie. They just make up a lie. Oh, that nigga gay. Oh, that nigga did this. Oh, that nigga did. Oh, he did this.
Gay. That's a crazy accusation. I ain't never heard the gay accusations.
They just make up. Oh,
See why you can't walk around with a chip on your shoulder, bro? Because you gonna end up bringing up some old shit that you really should have just already let go. And niggas who are just tapping in with you right now, who don't even know about that shit at all, they're gonna hear you complaining about it, and now they're like, why people say Soulja Boy gay? Get to type in, oh, and now they're seeing shit, and maybe they get convinced, or at least now they're kind of like looking at you like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta let shit go, man. Leave it in the past.
And he did this, or he did that. Why y'all gotta be lying on or beat me with?
See, now I'm curious. Let's investigate why people calling so. Because I ain't going about to listen to the rest of this video. This nigga crying about whatever. Let's look it up. Soulja Boy gay? Question mark. What the fuck? Soulja Boy's gay lover finally speaks out about Marlon Wayans. Soulja paid him hush money. 3 months ago, 207. Look what you did, Soulja Boy. Now all my viewers who've never heard of this are going to find out about it. Guys, do you see this? I'm here to teach you metaphysical wisdom, okay? This is how the universe works. Why don't you fucking get the message, man? All right, let's keep it going. Which one should we do? All right. Let's watch this one.
Career. All
right, here we go.
And you gotta have more than 2 songs to have a 35-year prolific career. You can't do 2 songs, and I only remember one of them. Watch me, you. And beef with me. Get out of here.
Damn, he beefing with Marlon Wayans. I would never fuck with this nigga either. Marlon Wayans, he's goated. I'll fuck with this nigga heavy. Like, I admire him.
I'll put you in one of the movies. I need a kid for the new scary. I need and a meth head all mixed together. You're perfect. I need someone that looks like a wet Muppet. That's what I am. I need together. I need cref.
I want to say this about Soulja Boy. Y'all gotta give him a little bit of latitude because he a victim. And he been ran through quite a bit. They was playing tapes, and then the owner of the house pulled out Soulja Boy tape. That's why he's always able to call other on being a swish. Birds of a feather flock together.
Not Soulja
Not Big Soulja. I need evidence.
Boy Little Twink coming out to expose him for being gay. This comes after he got into a nasty feud with Marlon Wayans, during which he called Marlon the F-slur and accused him of sacrificing his transgender son to be used by the industry. Soulja Boy was saying all kinds of homophobic things, forgetting that his little white boy, who he's apparently been piping, also was watching.
You suck to get in your position. What? I got on MySpace and YouTube and grinded as a teenager in the hood, and I made and you mad because you had to get in your ass. You had to suck.
Just when his feud with Marlon was cooling off, his twin came out of nowhere and exposed receipts of him with Soulja, including video of him sucking the life out of Soulja right after Soulja laid that pipe in him. Things got so bad that Soulja ended up
that ain't happened,
deleting all the tweets he made about Marlon and his trans kid, because the more homophobic things he said, the more receipts his white gay boy.
Oh wow, and then he started deleting shit?
You know what I'm saying? That's tough.
That's crazy.
Friend was dropping on him. Child, I mean, we've all heard of Soulja's alleged DL lifestyle, but this was definitely not how people thought he was going to be.
I never heard of that.
All this actually started some days ago when Marlon clowned Soulja during a radio interview for performing at Trump's inauguration. When he was asked about what his thoughts were on Soulja's performing, he said Soulja had nothing to lose by performing there because he has already been canceled and has no career to protect at this point.
Goddamn.
Soulja Boy, he been canceled. Nobody cares, Soulja Boy. So Soulja Boy better go to get that check. Yeah, I don't think he had hits and woo.
It's been a minute.
It's been a while. He don't care.
Ooh. Marlon didn't tell a single lie when he said this, but it still didn't stop Soulja from crashing out when he saw the interview and did what he always does, which is to get on the internet and start spewing all kinds of insults. He right out the gate accused Marlon is sucking the D of Hollywood executives to get his career up and selling his soul to the industry.
I mean, that's what they say about everybody who got clout and money.
On X, Marlon Wayans, you a bit and you not funny. Shut up, man. Keep selling your soul and sucking the higher up D's. To which Marlon replied by trolling Soulja for getting essayed by a grown man when he was a little boy. You molested little boy. Go sit your little tail down on some uncle lap and shut the F up. Child, Marlon really took this from 0 to 100 real quick with his response, and it only got worse from here. Soulja clapped back by calling Marlon the F slur and claiming that he sold his soul and pretended to be a white woman for a check.
Oh, yeah, he did do that, huh?
With that gay stuff. You suck D for your movie roles. I got my ish out the mud by myself. No help, just the internet. Ain't this you, F slur? White man could never make me dress up like a white bitch. Your career ended when—
That is fucking crazy. I mean, I fought with Marlon Wayans. I just think he's goated just for what he's done. Hilarious. But yeah, you know, I ain't gonna judge the man, but that's not some shit I would ever do. I'll be real with you.
You did this. Get off my D, Uncle Tom. For some reason, Soulja decided to also drag Blueface into it by claiming that he heard Blue was getting essayed by other men in jail. He said, I heard you in jail getting poked in the Blueface. Anyway, Marlon didn't
What is with this is weird, man.
Let this slide either, and he slammed Soulja Boy right back by posting this photo of him getting seductively touched by a bodyguard and accused him of being on the substance.
Hey, yo, whoa, yo, nah, this is egregious. This is insane. Big So, what we doing, man? What's happening here? I need to see the next frame. I need to see the next frame where Soulja Boy pushed this nigga off of him and like fucking slapped him in the face or some shit. Like when Will did to that. Will Smith been slapping niggas, bro. I just realized that. When Will Smith slapped that dude that came up and kissed him on the cheek. Y'all seen that clip?
I'm sorry, Soulja Boy. Said what now? Looking like you give up anything for some meth.
God
Hey,
damn.
Soulja Boy, you a grown man and still use the word boy in your name. That's what they were calling you at the event, huh? Hey there, boy. Can you do that dance for me? I'll throw you a meme coin. F out of here, Slappy. Marlon also posted of a video of Soulja Boy trolling him about cosplaying as a white girl, but halfway through the video, it cuts to a screenshot of Soulja and Marlon's DMs, literally begging him multiple times between 2016 to October of last year to give him a role in a movie because his money was running low and he needed the check.
That's tough.
You got some to say. You try to talk about me because you think I perform for the president. Meanwhile, you dressed up like a whole white on my mom.
Meanwhile,
No.
Put me in a new movie, big bro. Bro, that's the shit, the thing with a lot of these internet niggas, bro, and the beefing and shit. Niggas really just be getting their egos hurt and then looking for anything to say. But low key, for the longest, they was on your dick, bro. They was on your meat. They just want to be you or be around you. And when they get hurt, you feel me? They want to turn on you. That's insane, bro. Sheesh.
This Soulja kid tell begging to be in my movie. This is light work, man. After this, Soulja deleted all the tweets he made earlier and stopped responding to Marlon, but that was still not enough to save him for what came next, because all those homophobic
See? A little too late.
things he was saying pissed some people off, and they did a little digging to expose his DL
Damn.
lifestyle, including the time that his alleged white boyfriend, William the Baddest, exposed their affair. William spilled the tea during an interview with Tasha K, and he went in. William claims he and Soulja first met at a Hollywood party, and right from their first encounter, Soulja was already into him and trying to get him to spread those cheeks open.
Oh,
He
hell
claimed
no.
that Soulja was touching all up on him and rubbing his D all over him. William said he eventually gave in and let Soulja sleep with him. The whole time Soulja was allegedly clapping his cheeks, he was saying things like, "You like this, white boy."
Bro, nah, man. Listen, I refuse to believe anything like that unless there's evidence. You feel me? We can't put that on nobody if you're not gonna give evidence. This could just be somebody talking. But I'm also not gonna say it's not possible that it's the truth either. It's just these are some real heavy accusations, man.
William went as far as giving us a description of what Soulja's would look like. At the time he initially revealed all of this, people weren't very sure if he was saying the truth, but Soulja has since made an OF account and his wood is all over Twitter now. And
Really?
let's just say, people think William's description of it was very spot on, especially since he said all these things way before Soulja started
Now that makes things a little more interesting.
his OF account.
he was to me. I loved it. I loved it. I had some Louis. It was Louis. It was everything, and it was perfect. And he was like, "Take this, you white." Like he kept like he's very like into like the race play stuff. And then, but here's the thing. I don't know if this was.
But I ain't gonna lie, it's real crazy for somebody to just come out of nowhere like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's insane.
Really him, or it was like drunk him, or like, yo, I'm nervous. I'm like, is he gonna hurt me? Is he making music? I'm so nervous. I go up the stairs and I'm just heart beating, you know what I mean? He was like, hey, what's up? And I was like, hey, what's up? He was like, you get down? And I was like, oh, am I gay? Yeah. I'm gay as fuck. I get in there, and at that moment, I go from professional, like a fan, to like, you're about to have sex with him, right? And so he pulls his dick, right? And that thing was big, Tasha.
Most skinny men got big.
No, that thing was big, Tasha.
But most skinny men got.
I'm gonna be honest. That thing was like fat, and it goes. Here's
Nah,
the thing.
hey, yo, hey. Why for that? I'm good, bro. I don't need all of that shit, nigga. Goddamn, fuck. I don't need all that, man. We gonna move on.
He was actually
all right. I don't even want to hear no more, bro. All right, fuck it. Let's play the rest.
smiling
I just don't want no more of the description.
and low-key blushing the whole time he was speaking on it, and people felt like this was because he was guilty and didn't want to trigger William into spilling more tea. The usual Soulja Boy would have been tearing William up and calling him every slur in the book, just like he did with Marlon. But he was acting the complete opposite.
Wait.
I'm telling y'all I'm not. What the you want me to? What the wrong with y'all? They said to the left, bro, anybody could go on OnlyFans and see that. Anybody could go on OF and see that. I got an OF page. What the that don't prove nothing. What the is wrong with y'all?
But the interview came out long before the OF page, apparently. That's crazy.
Bro. Hey, is y'all, keep it, wait, keep it gangster. Are y'all serious right now or are y'all trolling? Y'all serious?
I ain't gonna lie to you. This is not this chick who made the video. She is making a good point. This is not the energy that Soulja Boy usually has when he's turning up on somebody that's talking shit, especially somebody that is lying on him. You feel me? You just saw how he turned up on SoLLUMINATI. You saw how he was turning up on Marlon Wayans. Why he ain't here? You have some dude that apparently you've never had any significant interactions with, according to you, accusing you of some of the most, you know what I'm saying, insane shit, especially for a guy who is, you know what I'm saying, using gay slurs and shitting on dudes for having possible gay relationships and shit like that. And this is how you respond? Some here ain't adding up. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, y'all dead. Okay, on my life, God strike me down, send me to hell right now. On my soul, on everything I love, that dude is lying.
That don't sound very convincing. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because first it sounded like he was about to say like on my mama's life or on my kids or something. And then he was like, maybe I shouldn't put it on that. I'll put it on me though. God strike me dead if I did this shit. See? Oh shit. Ain't that what it looked like?
I could die right now today. God strike me down.
Strike me down.
I put it on my life, a soul. I put it on my heartbeat. That is not true, bro. Now if that don't do it for y'all, I don't know what the y'all want me to say. And then if you don't believe me after that, I don't give a I don't give a cause it ain't what the it ain't what's the big deal? What the
Oh shit, nigga. I don't know. That don't seem too convincing to me. Hey, Soulja, look, man. Shit. Look, I don't care, bro. Me, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But all I'll say is don't throw stones if you live in a glass house. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
And let's not forget how Jaguar Wright also alleged a while ago that Soulja was DL and that he allegedly had a gay affair with 50 Cent.
He been in the rap game.
Now we putting it on 50? God damn.
Was little, just like Weezy.
Yeah.
And his been ran through quite a bit. Remember when he was in New York and they caught him naked? Whoever his big daddy was threw him out ass naked into the hallway. He was walking around in the hallway holding. Has actually appeared on a magazine cover together.
Damn. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Always able to call other on being a swish. Birds of a feather flock together.
With the kind of track record that Soulja Boy has.
Yeah, without any real evidence connecting 50, we not putting that on 50, bro. We're not putting that on 50. But shit, man. What an interesting video. And you got a few lessons on spirituality there and how the universe works, man. Look, don't feed into shit that you don't want more of. And stop walking around with chips on your shoulder. Let shit go. Because when you hold on to shit and you keep bringing it up and all that, all you're going to do is re-energize it. And now look at that. I didn't want, you know what I'm saying, another 20, 30, 40,000 people, 50, however many people watch this video. I didn't want all these people I wasn't trying to do that to Soulja Boy. You the one that brought it up, Soulja. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, man. Don't feed anything you don't want more of, guys. But, hey, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Peace out.